Hi folks, I'm Mark Johnson and I'm looking at a log cabin today over by Mondovi, Wisconsin, where I actually put one up about 20 some years ago, and we're going to go and try and find it after we're done here and see how that's been holding up. But let's take a look at this first. This one is in really great shape. The cabin to the right was actually built here to begin with, and it's a 17 by 26 cabin. And oddly enough, the one on the left is almost exactly the same size, and it was built someplace else, and they hauled it over here with a team of horses or oxen or what, I don't know. But these are all oak logs, and this must have been a heck of a chore. But the buildings had been, they had several layers of siding on them when the owner found them. And usually when that happens, we see quite a bit of deterioration and leakage around the windows, because unless they pull the windows out, they do extension jams on the outside, and they almost always leaked. But here you can see how they put like a ledger board or a beam on the side and bolted that on there to fasten the buildings together. But there's only one spot on the other side where there's a lot of evidence of decay. And anyhow, the chinking was applied the way it's supposed to. It's flush with the log on the bottom side, and then it's angled inward on top, so it has the ability to shed more water. The problem is there's no nails or fasteners in here, so you can see this stuff moving here. This is all going to get removed, and acrylic chinking will be put in here. But this one will basically act like a gutter, whereas this one over here actually works pretty good yet. But when somebody will come along and redo the chinking, and then they'll fill this spot in here, and it defeats the purpose of the whole angled approach. So this side here is in really good shape. I believe this is facing west. I'm not sure why these strips are on the outside. They would usually put furring strips on there to attach the siding and fur the wall out a little bit. But before they put siding on it, they whitewashed it, and I don't understand why those areas don't have whitewash on them. That's a mystery to me. Oh, here's the siding product they used, which some call slate, but it's really asbestos. Anyhow, yeah, this side has the same vertical stripes from the furring strips, but this wall over here doesn't have that. And there's that beam or ledge or whatever you want to call it that they use to join the buildings together. And you can see these floor joists go all the way through the log. They were cut all the way through to do the second floor. And over on this side, oh yeah, you can see them. They're cut through there too, but They're covered up with plaster so bad you can't see them as easy. This is the north side of the building, and this is where most of the damage has occurred. Well, you can kind of tell from the moss on the windowsill that it doesn't get much sun over here, and it's caused some decay. Because well, there's the rest of the asbestos siding up on the gable end. You can see there's some clapboard underneath it, so there's 2 layers on here. But the siding up there leaked around the windows. So I'm gonna have to either replace some logs or reface them. But the first floor windows didn't leak near as bad. I don't understand why the second floor ones were such an issue. Maybe they didn't use enough nails up there. But anyhow, you can see on the inside that these logs are all pegged together. There's no evidence of the pegs out here. You can't even see them in that rotten area. So each building is in really good shape, except for that one side we just looked at. Let's look at the inside real quick. This side still has all the plaster inside, and I'm not sure if there's a lath in here or what's holding it up, but you can see how it's basically covering up a lot of the trim, so they didn't bother to pull the trim out to do that. Let's see. This side's got a basement underneath it because we got the indoor plumbing going on here, and water and sewer. And over here, I guess the camera's night vision is working pretty good. Over here has been stripped, and everything's been removed in here, but usually when lath and plaster is put on the inside over the logs, you'll see stripes where the plaster's gone through the lath and actually it's stained the logs a little bit, but I don't see any place where that's happened. You got nice 8-foot ceilings down here. Well, up here the night vision's not really working too well, and with the holes in the floor, I don't feel like walking around up here. But let's see if I can turn on the light.